Bless you. Happy Halloween, everybody. Yeah, am I I know I'm not the only one stole candy from your little sibling when you were a child, right? And you all are lying, you people that aren't saying that. Everybody ready for tomorrow? You got your costumes, you got your candy ready for the kids, right?
Yeah.
Now, from what I understand, most people are buying 2 bags of candy because that first one they ate. They need another one for tomorrow. That's fine. That's fine, I understand how it is. Well, I'm not really actually ready for Halloween. I don't have my candy ready, I don't have a costume ready. And my friend Negative Nancy let me know. Once again, she said, Kathleen, you're just a procrastinator. I thought, fine, you know? I could get really upset about that. And I thought, I'll do it later. I have a question about the Middle Ages, though. Okay, how did they know at the time that civilization was halfway through? You know, it's pretty, you know, you put the Middle Ages down, they're not that smart. They knew the halfway point. We pretty much got the apocalypse figured out now from that. If you go a little further back, I think we all need to say a silent prayer for Oedipus, right? I feel really bad for this guy. First off, as a baby, his feet are bound and he's left in a field, a pasture, to die, right? Later he gets past that, he grows up, accidentally kills his own father, right? This guy's life sucks. If anyone has a right to be angry at the world and yelling, it's Oedipus. But here's the thing, he can't, because if he starts getting all foul-mouthed and pissed off and yelling things at people, they just look at him and they're like, yo, Eddie, you kiss your mother with that mouth. It sucks to be him. You know, he has to shut up right
Think
then.
about
There's no comeback to that. That's for the classical people in the audience. So obviously I need to drum up my cool factor. So to do that, I applied to the Apple store because what's cooler than Apple, right? Automatic coolness with that. Now you would think it'd be a very casual experience. It was the most intense interviewing process of my life, right? They had us do these group interviews. It was me and 12 other people. The first thing they tell us is, well, you know what? You guys are lucky to make it this far, but don't be disappointed if you don't make it any further. Because, and I quote this, what they said. They said, it is actually easier to get into Stanford than to get into Apple. And I'm thinking, really? It's really more difficult for me to get into one of the top universities of this country than to earn the privilege to sell iPod covers to tweens and Ugg boots? Seriously, that's what you're telling me. I got the job. Which you know has me thinking about my next endeavor pretty seriously. But anyway, I'm a little more excited because next week I'm going to be starting one of those fitness boot camp things, you know? Everybody done that? And they're like, no way, no. You get up at 5:30 a.m. so you can have some drill sergeant yelling at you. These are people that are like into kicking butt and taking names, right? The kicking butt part, that makes sense. You're a badass. Okay, you're tough, I got it. Taking names? Really? Are they going to follow me around with a pad of paper and a pen and kick my butt and then very carefully scribe my name, spelling it correctly in their best penmanship? Do these people have files at home? They're like, oh yeah, taxes. Oh yeah, here's that list of names of people's butts I kicked. And what are they saving it for? What's the list going to be for? They're going to send us Christmas cards? Is that what's going to happen? Maybe invite us over for tea? That'd be lovely. Now here's the thing about British people, okay? They always appear snooty even when they don't try to. It is just, and I'm not even just talking about the accent. I mean, there's just this innate, inherent superiority complex that comes across. I don't hate British people, I'm just telling you that. It is not their fault, okay? Where do they come from? Not satisfactory Britain, not pretty dang good Britain, no. They come from Great Britain, okay? So from the cradle, they're being told, oh, great, we're Great Britain. Oh, cheerio, I'm from Great Britain. You know, if you're saying that your whole life, you're going to start thinking you're pretty damn great. So as Americans, we need to change the name of our country to, like, Amazing America. You know? We're like, badass, super awesome United States of the world. Now, countries like Japan might catch on to this. They're pretty smart into our stuff. China will probably copy it. So we'll have, like, superior China and fabulous Japan. I've got the best name ever. Okay, we're going to be called the even better United States of America. That way, no matter what anybody is, we will always one-up them. Because as Americans, we have to win. The Olympics are coming up, right? So reimagine that previous conversation. Oh, cheerio, I'm from Great Britain. Oh, hi, I'm from the even better United States of America. How you like me now, teabagger? All right, one last thing I gotta tell you. Last week, well, not last week, but my last boss told me that I needed to work on my attitude. He says, you just think you can have your cake and eat it too. What else am I supposed to do with my cake? I don't see other people with their cake that they have full rightful ownership of sitting and staring at it on the table. That's what we do, we eat cake, right? So the next thing that's gonna happen to me, I guess, is I'm driving, I get pulled over by the cops, and they're like, yeah, just because you think you have that car, you think you can drive it? Yeah.